In an earthquake, having the latest information could be key to survival. On Wednesday, the U.S. Geological Survey mistakenly sent alerts for an earthquake that happened in 1925. Now, that quake wrecked Santa Barbara and caused millions of dollars of damage. Carter Evans is at the Quake Cottage in Burbank, California, with how scientists are working to warn people before earthquakes hit. Carter, good morning.
Good morning. This is a state-of-the-art earthquake simulator, and the beauty of it is we know exactly when the shaking is going to start. But what if you got a warning before the real thing? Well, that does actually exist. It's called QuakeAlert. It was set to roll out next year, but now budget cuts could put all of that in jeopardy. In an earthquake zone, every second counts. Early warning systems are already operational in Mexico and Japan. Prior to a massive 9.0 quake in 2011, people in Tokyo got a quake warning of more than 60 seconds. Now the Los Angeles rail system is literally on track with its own early warning program.
All train operators are to stop your train at the next station and hold.
When an alert sounds during this simulation at the Rail Operations Center, supervisors immediately bring all 83 trains in the system to a stop and then take cover themselves. In a real-world scenario, this all would have happened before the shaking began. Josh Bashioum is founder of Early Warning Labs, one of just a few companies approved by the U.S. government to send out advanced earthquake alerts. Today they got a 30-second warning. That doesn't seem like much time.
It doesn't, right? But when it takes about 12 seconds to stop a commuter train, or about 10 seconds to take an elevator to the closest floor, or even just 3 seconds to get underneath a desk, you can save a lot of lives.
During an earthquake, seismic waves radiate from the epicenter like waves on a pond. Currently, more than 700 sensors, most of them in Southern California, detect those waves, passing along data that can be used to predict when shaking will start in nearby cities.
Okay, we now have 40 seconds before the shaking's expected to come in here to Pasadena.
Seismologist Lucy Jones helped develop the early warning system for the U.S. Geological Survey. It still needs nearly 1,000 more seismic sensors across the West, but that plan is now in jeopardy.
If the president's budget is passed by Congress, the program will be stopped because this is one of the things being eliminated.
Jones and others hope it doesn't take a disaster to convince lawmakers to keep the program alive.
Japan started their program after 5,000 people died in Kobe. Mexico started their program after 10,000 people died in Mexico City. We are trying to be the first country to do it without killing the people first.
Now, if the budget is cut, that means large parts of Northern California, Oregon, and Washington, where the sensors still need to be installed, will not get an early warning. The ultimate goal, David, is to make sure that warning gets out to everyone's cell phone before the quake hits.
Carter, thanks so much.